they was doing something that a white man told them to do, man. That's some shit right there. Just stand still and, you know what I'm saying, things will get better. We're gonna sit here and just concentrate standing here and life is just gonna fucking be amazing. Yeah, let's do that shit. Hey, what it be? It's your boy dre-og. Welcome back to the OG family. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel only if you want to. But look, my beautiful people, I ain't did that one right there in a long time, man. But we got these mysterious videos from around the internet. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, let's run this video up right here to like, look, 3,000 likes. 3,000 likes, bro. We can do that for the one time. This video is for educational purposes as well, but we're gonna have a good time. Hopefully y'all having a good day. Let's get it. Now with the music.
A weekly internet show, the Atheist Experience has run for over a decade, and generally sees the host debate with various callers over different religious matters. However, during a seemingly regular, if not slightly intense call in 2014, there was a sudden bizarre and downright chilling moment live on air.
That's just a silly argument. I mean, I understand.
I agree with you. I'm just trying to get at why it's a silly argument.
Well, I understand that that statement was originally said by Carl Sagan, but who really cares about, you know, them requiring extraordinary claims and evidence?
So then you should believe I rose from the dead. Okay. I terrified her with my awesome logic.
Apparently.
As heard, while the hosts argue with the caller, she abruptly lets out a blood-curdling scream, and before we can hear any more,
That's
they
weird.
disconnect the call. Disturbingly, the screams sound uncomfortably real, as though the woman was actually attacked. In fact, many viewers were so convinced the call was genuine that they asked the show to track down the woman's address. Others though aren't so convinced, and contend the scream was merely a sound effect. Still, is it possible the woman was literally murdered on air?
Okay.
That'd be crazy if it was. Hey, you gotta take stuff like that serious though sometimes. Look, man, I lived in Japan, and like, look, man, one of my friends got in trouble because he was a dispatcher, and it was somebody got offed, and they didn't channel it the right way, and you know, the person went to sleep forever type shit, and he got in trouble, man, got kicked out the military.
A reality series is one of the last places you'd expect to find credible proof of life after death. However, one Big Brother contestant allegedly heard the voice of her dead sister.
Ué, eu ouvi meu nome. Cida? Cida? Aonde? Aonde?
I think I've seen this a long time ago.
Still, the mystery seems
She had the
over,
cakes out,
and a
though,
fellow
didn't she?
contestant claims responsibility. Yet things get even eerier when she secretly reveals it wasn't her.
Ah, vem cá. É você que tá chamando? É. Ai, que susto.
Aí, quando disse quem tá me chamando, aí eu chamei.
Oh, they think she tripping.
Ai, que bom. Você que tava me chamando, eu era. Eu não era. Aí ela, ai, que estranho, porque eu confundi sua voz com a voz da minha irmã. Parecia que era minha irmã que tava me chamando.
Now, this is all creepy enough on its own, but what made the scenario truly bizarre was that around the time Cedar heard her sister's voice, she'd actually died a few minutes prior.
That's the crazy part.
Ouvi.
Mais de uma vez?
Muito mais.
Could this mean that the voice was her ghost? Or was it perhaps some kind of psychic connection? You decide.
I don't know. I think, man, you can sense certain things, man. Because when something recently just happened to my brother, I felt like something wasn't right. Like the whole week leading up to that. You know what I'm saying?
In the previous look at mysterious videos, I covered a plane supposedly frozen in the air. To some, this was evidence of the simulation theory, while to skeptics, it was just the wind. However, either way, these so-called glitches in the Matrix not only affect aircraft, but also apparently birds. Now, admittedly, most of these videos are easily explained as normal hunting behaviour, yet what if the bird was dead?
Nah, I bet
and
not see
still
that
somehow
motherfucking bird
floating?
doing that. I bet not.
What is it? Can you see it?
Oh.
What the hell is that?
According to one onlooker, Nino Tobrak-Kojan, he watched it for at least 2 minutes, but saw no movement whatsoever.
It's probably because they
Unsurprisingly,
going
the strange
faster.
video has itself led to stranger theories. The common consensus is that it's proof of the aforementioned artificial reality, but alternative bizarre ideas claim it's a government drone, or even a broken alien device. Leave your own theories in the comments.
What the hell is that?
The shape of that mug, though, the shape of it, it could be a drone, though. It really could be a drone. Facts, because, bro, technology is so advanced, man. Y'all just don't know, man. The stuff that we get is just the old shit. That's harmless, and they already know how to handle it.
If you've spent any
Like I
time
got
in
a booger in my
conspiracy
nose.
circles, you've likely heard of the chemtrail theory. The idea is that many contrails are actually filled with undisclosed chemical substances. These chemtrails then slowly poison the atmosphere with the overall purpose of human population control. However, an additional and downright bizarre theory posits that said chemicals are released via cloaked government planes. Now, obviously this sounds ridiculous, but believers have often—
That's why, hey man, that's why our girlfriends and shit be tripping. These damn chemtrails, man. We got something to blame it on. Other than us.
offered up some weird videos. Incredibly, on July 17th, 2019, Skywatcher Eye of the Beholder filmed this unexplained anomaly in Bucharest, Romania.
That shit look crazy, though. Could be some jets side by side doing a exercise. Very well what that could be.
Still, you might say this was just an optical illusion, yet 2 days before this video was released, amateur researcher Linda Miller captured another one of these planes.
Oh. Look. I can only say so much, people. You feel me?
So could the impossible be true, and the government actually use invisible planes?
You gotta think about it though. That's so easy to do though. All you gotta do is have thousands, I'm talking about millions of micro cameras, and then just reflect everything around you. So of course the governments have this type of stuff, man. Of course. Every government probably does.
Hidden in the remote Monitor Valley of Nevada lies the boiling hot spring Diane's Punch Bowl. Such extraordinary heat has led to the alternative name Devil's Cauldron, but could there be an additional and darker reason for this? One person who may have stumbled upon the answer is the channel Texrax. For years, they've tested the durability of multiple pieces of technology via different extreme situations. As such, the boiling cauldron was a perfect place to test the survival capabilities of the iPhone 11.
Okay guys, so check it out. We're gonna slowly but surely dip it straight in the water.
Still, the experiment seems like a flop with Texrax's first test. However, the second time Texrax drops the phone, he captures something truly chilling. Texrax himself is at a loss to explain the screams, but this hasn't stopped his viewers from claiming the cauldron is actually a portal to hell. Now, obviously this theory is speculative at best, but there's no doubt the sounds are unusual. So what's really the answer? Be sure to let me know.
I got one for that though. It could have been because I got a drone. It could have been the unstableness from the phone being in the water and the drone trying to balance it. That the sound from the drone is very loud with those propellers, and it was picking up that when the phone was spinning in the water.
In
I wouldn't jump in that motherfucking water though.
Some
That's dead.
self-proclaimed hunters often analyze live NASA feeds for proof. Unfortunately, for the most part, they're left with blurry pictures of normal space phenomena. However, every now and then, the cameras pick up something that shouldn't be there. The most recent example of this was on February 19th, 2020, when ufologists spotted this bizarre object.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, y'all. But look, I'm here. I'm lost as hell.
Incredibly, based on its size compared to that of the nearby planets, the UFO appears to be massive on an unprecedented scale.
Oh.
Still, despite such inspired speculation, NASA claims the artifact anomaly is actually an internal reflection of Venus. Intriguingly though, researchers have noted the UFO's similarity to Ezekiel's wheel, long suspected to be proof of the ancient alien theory. For those unaware, the Bible claims the prophet was visited by a flying chariot, yet others believe it was a spaceship. No doubt this sounds like blatant pseudoscience, except the idea was surprisingly correlated by NASA chief Joseph Blumrich.
I swear though, man, when you get old, it's just like, bro, the thing that doesn't stop growing is your fucking ears and your nose. Like, that shit is wild to me. I hope my shit just stops right here. Just stop. Like, if something else wanted to grow, like, it could have been in other places. You feel me? But not my nose and my fucking ears. Like, that's backwards, bro. That's stupid.
So, is the solar anomaly proof that Ezekiel's wheel has returned? Or was it really just a reflection of Venus? If this year didn't feel apocalyptic enough, some believe a dragon has now been filmed in China. In a scene sensationally described as hell on earth, a sudden explosion recently hit the Tiexi district of Shenyang.
Some shit always going on over there, right?
It was the result of a lightning strike. However, many are convinced it was some type of plasma weapon, and even weirder still, that it had a connection to this flying creature.
Oh, I see that shit. Oh, that's wild. That would be so dope though, but scary at the same time. Oh man, that's wild. What y'all think about that?
Mysteriously, concurrent to the explosion, you can clearly see what looks like a dragon silhouette behind the apartments. Covered by multiple cameras, skeptics have claimed it's merely a piece of plastic debris. It seems to flap its wings.
It was there, yeah. What y'all think? That'd be crazy though.
So, is it possible this anomaly really is some unexplained creature? And if so, why was its appearance perfectly timed with the explosion? Is this proof they're related, or was it just a bunch of debris and a few coincidences? What's your opinion?
I mean, look, man, China built everything else, man. They probably out there building dragons too, bro. It wouldn't fucking surprise me at this point. You feel me? They still can't make the F-22 plane though.
A video that bears unnerving similarity to that of the frozen bird clip. This was taken back in September 2019. Posted to Facebook by Morgan Lyons, she supposedly stumbled upon this crowd of seemingly frozen people. This is definitely weird enough.
Oh, what a weird
but
fucking
even stranger,
situation.
there'd been nobody there 10 minutes earlier.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know what I would do. Maybe they're shooting a video. They gotta be shooting a video.
Gotta go. Get me out.
Now, this is certainly mysterious, but could there be a simple explanation? According to some comments, the group is a class from Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditation retreat, in which participants stand completely still in order to become fully immersed in the experience. However, others remain.
I knew they was doing something that a white man told them to do, man. That's some shit right there. Just stand still and, you know what I'm saying, things will get better. We're gonna sit here and just concentrate standing here and life is just gonna fucking be amazing. Yeah, let's do that shit.
Skeptical of this and question why they would freeze in such uncomfortable
If I tell them to drink more water, they
as well
won't.
as why some members are stood nowhere near each other. Additionally, viewers state that they couldn't all stand still without at least some instance of movement. So, if the people aren't from the meditation retreat, could it perhaps be an elaborate prank? Or, as a few far-out theories postulate, further evidence of the simulation hypothesis?
Gotta go. Get me out.
That's crazy.
Earlier this year, the city of Bryan, Texas was rocked by a horde of Banshee-like screams, and although officials blamed the pressure release valve, many residents are convinced of an otherworldly explanation. One of these is Daniel Robb, who was one of the first to record the screams. According to Robb, they apparently started around 8:30 in the midst of an unusually powerful thunderstorm, and continued for an hour.
There's a sound screaming, it's like a scream. It's so freaking loud.
That's crazy.
And it's coming from up in the air, like up there. It's been going on now. What is that?
Wow. That'll freak me out too. Like a tornado out there, right?
I swear I saw like this thing when the lightning was flashing a second ago. What the fuck?
As heard, the screams come in fairly regular intervals, with an odd mixture of vibration sounds and shrieks. Most inexplicably, they seem to be extremely loud, and yet somehow far in the distance.
That is so loud and so like eerie. It's like a banshee, blood-curdling scream. Ooh. There it is again. What is that?
Fortunately, however, resident Rusty Appolido was able to get a much more close-up recording. Unfortunately, his video only makes the screams that much more creepy.
Of course he would get closer.
Curiously,
the
screams
fuck is
seem
that?
to end with an animalistic cry, while around the same time, there are a series of mysterious blue flashes. Eerily, these screams sound like they're coming from something alive, and not an object as others speculated. So what was responsible? For now we don't know, but the answer probably lies in Robb's other two videos. Interestingly, the earlier clip shows the Air Force responding to an unidentified object, in the exact same location where he later captured the screams. Meanwhile, in the latter piece of footage, it looks as if Rob potentially captured said object.
Oh,
See that thing in the sky?
that's crazy.
Flashes?
What was this UFO? A weather modification device as has been suggested, or is there a more darker outlook?
That's some Men in Black shit right there. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's a whole nother layer to this, man. I think, yo, if y'all think, man, that we are the only living beings, man, I feel like, for me personally, I feel like y'all the ones that's crazy. You know, you might be looking at me like, no, this nigga. Look, man, we can be in agreement, man, that we just disagree. You know, I think there is life out there. I think there's life here. You know, we even got stuff here we don't fully understand. We haven't even explored all the oceans. And some people are in disbelief that we even made it to the moon. I wanna know proof. I wanna see proof and evidence. I'm open to conversations. I'm not trying to disprove you. I'm just open to new information and the way I'm gonna interpret that information, you know. So that's the type of person I am, you know. Some people be in their feelings about this type of stuff, man. But look, just because we don't have the same thought patterns don't mean, you know, we have to fight about this. Because, you know, I don't give a fuck. But look, man, I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this, man. And like I always say, spread love, because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. See you in the next video. I'm out though. Bye.